So this video will be about why I chose solar uh, to deliver to refugee camps as the tool I wanted to deliver in my projects. I spoke a little bit quickly in the last video. It's two 150 watt solar panels. So two separate systems, 150 watts each, with batteries, charge controllers, inverters, everything they need to run it. And I provided a light. So these are important because in refugee camps, there's very limited access to resources. So that means most people are without electricity most of the time. Um, a lot of people do have cell phones because you can transfer credit, buy things with your phone, you get remittances from your family. Many people in Minnesota, in the Somali population, have family in Alayade that they send money to on a monthly basis at least, often weekly. So but anyway, the idea is people have phones and they need electricity. So I gave each of these families a 150 watt panel because it's going to give them an improved standard of living. Not only will they have safety at night, but they'll be able to charge their own devices. So they won't have to pay somebody else to charge their phone. And then light is super important for safety. So it reduces the risk of theft, regular violence, sexual violence, and it really will improve the standard of living of each of these families. So they have their lights, they have enough power for a fan, if they have one or can buy one, and enough to charge their own phones. Even with that, they will have a surplus. They will have extra electricity. So there's very high demand for electricity, and they will have a surplus. So that means they can sell electricity to their neighbors or even strangers within the camp, other people from other parts of the camp, even like UN workers working there, possibly. Um, so they can use this to generate income. So you have the improved standard of living and income generation. So the idea is that each family should be able to make between $5 and $10 a day charging phones, and that's a pretty conservative estimate given how much sun there is in that part of the world and how small the phones are that people are using and how many people need to charge their phones. So I wanted to deliver a tool to these two families in the refugee camp that will help them improve their own standard of living, and now they're able to generate income.